Amara Ikemba loved her bright and colorful headwrap. She smiled at her reflection in the mirror of her little apartment in Lagos, Nigeria. She was so excited. Tonight, she was going to the African Cultural Festival in Accra, Ghana. It was a big event full of music, dancing, and yummy food. Amara loved her job, but this trip wasn't just about work. It was about celebrating Africa and its many beautiful traditions. Amara had no idea that this trip would change her life forever. The festival in Accra was amazing. There were happy people everywhere, drums beating, and the smell of tasty street food in the air. Amara walked around, her eyes wide at the colorful clothes and shiny beads. She stopped at a store with beautiful pottery when she heard a voice behind her. "Aren't these pots just amazing?" Amara turned and saw a tall man with a kind smile. He wore a traditional Ghanaian outfit and looked so confident. "They are beautiful," she said. "Do you make them?" The man laughed. "Not me. My name is Kofi Danso. I work with artists and help show their work to the world. Pottery is one of my favorite things." "I am Amara Ikemba," she replied, shaking his hand. Their hands stayed together a little longer than normal, and both of them smiled shyly. For the next few days, Amara and Kofi spent a lot of time together. They explored the festival, talking and laughing. They even had a playful argument about which jollof rice was better, Nigerian or Ghanaian. Amara loved how much Kofi cared about that, and Kofi couldn't stop thinking about Amara's bright smile and big dreams. At the end of the festival, Kofi invited Amara to visit his art gallery. There, she saw a painting that made her stop and stare. It showed a young woman wearing clothes like her great-grandmother used to wear, and a man in Ashanti clothes standing beside her. "Where did this painting come from?" Amara asked, her voice shaking. "It's been in my life for a long time," Kofi said. "My grandmother always told me it was about a real love story, but she didn't know much about it." Amara felt her heart race. The woman in the painting looked just like an old photo of her grandmother once showed her. Back home in Lagos, Amara couldn't stop thinking about the painting. She called her mother, Ifeoma, and told her about it. "That sounds like your great-grandmother Adana," Ifeoma said. She fell in love with a man from Ghana, but their families didn't let them stay together. It's a very sad story. Amara felt sad too. Could Kofi's family and hers be connected? A few weeks later, Kofi visited Lagos because he missed Amara. One evening, she told him what her mother had said. "What if we met for a reason?" Amara asked. "What if we are supposed to fix the past?" Kofi's eyes grew big. "Maybe, but it won't be easy. My family believes we should only marry people from our own tribe. Amara nodded. My family says the same thing. But can't we make our own choices? When Kofi introduced Amara to his parents in Ghana, they were nice but didn't seem too happy. Later, Kofi's mom, Abena, spoke to him. Kofi, Abena, Amara is a lovely girl, she said. But you know our traditions. You are supposed to marry an Ashanti woman. But mom, I love her, Kofi said. Isn't that what matters most? Abena sighed. Love is important, but so is family. Think carefully, my son. In Lagos, Amara's mom gave her similar warning. Amara, you should marry someone from our Igbo community. Ifeoma said, it's our way. But Mama, Kofi makes me happy, Amara said. Isn't that what you've always wanted for me? Her mom looked sad. I just don't want your heart to get broken, my dear. Even though their families weren't happy, Amara and Kofi didn't give up. They started to look into their family histories and find something shocking. Kofi's great-grandfather, Kwame, had married Amara's great-grandmother, Adana, in secret. But their family forced them apart. Kwame was sent away and Adana had to marry someone else. The painting in Kofi's gallery was about their forbidden love. This made Amara and Kofi even more determined to be together. But new problems started. Kofi's cousin, Nana, told the family elders about Amara. Meanwhile, Amara's friend, Obinna, who liked her, started spreading bad stories about Kofi. Amara and Kofi felt like everything was going wrong. One night, Amara had a dream. She saw Adana and Kwame holding hands and smiling at her. Don't give up, Adana said. Your love can fix what we couldn't. When Amara woke up, she felt brave. She and Kofi decided to bring both their families together and told them the whole story. At the family meeting, everyone argued at first. But when Amara and Kofi showed the painting and shared what they had learned about Adana and Kwame, the room became quiet. Kofi's mom started to cry. I didn't know any of this, she said. Maybe it's time to move on. Amara's mom nodded. Our ancestors suffered because of the past. Maybe this is a new way to heal. After that day, the families decided to support Amara and Kofi. Their love became a sign of hope for everyone around them. At their wedding, held at the same festival where they first met, Amara and Kofi smiled under a sky full of stars. The painting of Adana and Kwame hung nearby, reminding everyone of the power of love. As they danced, Amara whispered to Kofi, we have made a new story for our families. Kofi smiled back, and it's just the beginning. Love can bring people together and fix old hurts when we are brave enough to follow our hearts. If you love this story, do well to subscribe, like, comment, and share for more.